YouTube, what's going on? My name is Vitol Paul. I'm going to show you how you can get a video with 1 million views because I have done it, and I'm going to show you exactly how I've done it. So I've been creating videos for 4 years, and I've been trying lots of different techniques, lots of different theories, lots of different ways of creating videos and trying to hit that number. I've been trying to grow, and I've trying to develop a strategy in order to get the most views on my videos, and this is what I've found works for me. Now, when I post videos, I create videos. I usually edit my videos at the weekend. I'll edit them all into kind of short form content, and then I'll upload those videos into all the socials. So when I create the short form videos, I tend to put them on Facebook and Instagram. I tend to put them on Twitter or X. I tend to put them on YouTube, and I put them on TikTok as well. Now, every platform is completely different. Some videos will do really well on one platform, and they might dive in the other platform, and that's why we put them across all platforms to make sure we get the best out of the video and see what audience will react the most. Now, for me personally, YouTube is my priority, and I've been working towards monetization. I've got the minimum amount of subscribers, but I'm just pushing for those watch hours on a long format and see if I can do a wee bit more with that. On TikTok, I've already been partnered that I can go live on TikTok, and for that you only need 1,000 followers on TikTok in order to go live there. Keep pushing the content, just keep seeing what you can do, and keep pushing. Now, Facebook is the platform where I had my first 1 million viewed video. That video was a short 19-second clip, and it is done phenomenally well. I think it's currently sitting at 2.9 million views, which for a short clip is amazing. So I had a few targets for this year that I wanted to achieve by the end of the year, and one of those targets I've already achieved. That target is I wanted to hit 1 million views on a video. On a single video, I could hit 1 million views, short form content. The video that was successful for me was quite a funny one. So all my content is Warzone or Call of Duty related. This one was a short funny clip where I ran into a bot, right? They were an absolute bot. I just got lucky, threw down a couple of mines, didn't do great, and I just edited the clip. I had a wee idea, thought it'd be quite funny, put a voiceover over it, put the audio over it of a viral clip, and it just done really well. What I'll do now is I'll play the clip for you and show it here.
I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little sneaky snake. I'm so slithery and sneaky because I'm a snake.
I'm so fucking scared right now!
Now that was the clip. Now the first couple of weeks of this video on Facebook only hit 200 to 300 views, just normal amount of views for a video. By the weekend after, it started to pick up a bit of traction and gain a few views, and I think by the Sunday evening it was sitting at 17,000 views, which is pretty decent. It then grew overnight. I woke up in the morning and I had a notification to say I had 50,000 views in this video. Now previously to this, my highest viewed video on any platform was a TikTok that I made, and I got 127,000 views on that. So this was now fast becoming my second most viewed clip. It went from 50k up to 100 and then up to 120 and 150 really quickly. I knew that it had the potential to do more and more, so I kept an eye on it throughout the day. On the Monday evening around 8 PM, it hit that magic number, that 1 million views, something I've always tried to get to, something I've always pushed towards to try and hit that viral clip where you get 1 million views. So I hit the 1 million views on the 8 PM on that Monday night, and it carried on, and it stopped around the 1.5 million views mark, and I was quite happy with that. I got my wee plaque made, as you can see here, over 1.5 million views in a single reel on Facebook. And then something else happened. So a few months later, I started getting notifications on Facebook again saying that the video was getting some more views and getting some more traction and people liking it and commenting on it and sharing it. Again, likes, comments, shares, that's the kind of thing that builds the traction. So more people got to see that video, and the views grew again. It was kind of strange because there was a bit of a gap. It was a few months of a gap before it picked up again. But it just goes to show you the videos can pick up later. They can pick up anytime. It's just traction. So this video eventually slowed down about the 2.9 million mark. I'll put the stats on the screen right now for you to see. So it finished around 2.9 million. Really really impressed with that. I was kind of hoping to hit that 3 million mark, because then it's another level to try and beat and try and top again. Now I'm going to talk you through what I do in terms of editing the videos, scheduling the videos and uploading them, and I'll show you everything that I do through all the platforms. So let's talk about YouTube first. I'll talk about how I schedule my videos. I'll show you my Creator Studio. I'll show you all the monetization features and everything you need to do. So this is my channel analytics, which you can see on the left hand side here. Kind of gives you your overview of the last 28 days, how many views, how much watch time, how many subscribers you've gained, etc. And if I click in here and I go to lifetime, so I'm currently sitting at 959,000 views so far. One of the aims of the channel this year was to hit that 1 million views. So I'm on track to do that in the next month or two. I should have the 1 million views on my video channel, which if you look around other YouTube channels of the similar size, they are nowhere near 1 million views. And the reason that I've got the 1 million views is absolute consistency, just been super consistent, and trying to make sure that you're consistently posting content all the time. Now, if I go down to earn, okay, so in terms of monetization on YouTube, this is some of the criteria where you can start earning on YouTube. So eligibility in the first part is you need 500 subscribers, which I have that. You need 3 videos uploaded in the last 90 days, which of course I have because I post daily, every single day. And you need one of the following. So if it's 3,000 public watch hours, so that's long form and not shorts or reels. I've currently sitting at 938, so I've been live streaming on YouTube to increase those numbers and try and get up to that 3,000 or 4,000, which is the next criteria. The other one that you can hit is the 3 million shorts views in the last 90 days. So that obviously resets every day. And now if you have a really viral short or a couple of really viral shorts, then you manage to hit that number. When you get the ability to hit these criteria, it doesn't take it off you. You still stick with it after that. Then after it, so obviously when you do these parts, you get super chats and you get shopping, etc. So you'll be able to get memberships on your channel if you hit any of these criteria here. So both these and one of these. Continue to grow. So obviously getting page adverts, another revenue stream for YouTube. You need 1,000 subscribers, which we currently have. Thank you everybody who has already subscribed. And you need 4,000 public watch hours. So again, we're sitting at 938. We're a wee bit off that. And then you need 10 million shorts views within a 90-day period. I'm currently sitting at 47,000 views, shorts views in the last 90 days. So I'm way off what I need there. So you need some really, really viral hits. I think for me personally, the 4,000 watch hours is probably more viable. But in order for me to do that, I just need to keep posting more long form content. In terms of content, you'll see my videos here. So this is long form videos. My most successful video to date was top 10 Verdansk clips. Check out if you haven't seen it. Put a wee link above. We've been hit and miss with these. This is a learning curve for me. We're trying to increase our viewership. We're trying to get better at editing videos and trying to put those out and get better each time. And the numbers have kind of shown that they are getting better each time. So we just need to be consistent. When I move over to the Shorts tab, so as you can see, I am scheduled at the moment. The day of recording is the 26th of May today. So that's today. And I'm scheduled all the way up until the 7th of June. So how I do this is basically I upload every single day. I do shorts clips. I try and keep them under, obviously for a short it has to be under 60 seconds, but ideally I want that under 30 seconds, around about a 20 mark would be perfect. Some videos, as you can see down here, done really well. I'll move that up. Some videos will get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Some have got a couple of views. These ones are all scheduled, so they're scheduled every single day. So a quick breakdown in some of my audience from all the different socials. So obviously YouTube first and foremost, I have 1,165 subscribers. If you're one, thank you, I do appreciate it. Over on Facebook, we have 3,800 followers on Facebook, and on Instagram we're about 285. We were a wee bit slow with Instagram to start off, so we're kind of playing catch up on that one. On TikTok, we currently have 2,064 followers. I think this year we're sitting at 160,000 views. It's TikTok's a bit of a strange one. It's hit and miss. It's really hit and miss. And on X, or formerly Twitter, we're currently sitting at 749 followers. Again, really good for reaching out to brands, dealing with other businesses, and seeing what you can do. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I would upload my videos after they've been edited and sat in a folder ready to go. So, for YouTube, click the create button and upload a video. Now, I have a folder called TikToks where all my edited videos will go ready to get uploaded. As you can see, I've got a couple of sniper shots banked so that I can edit them into one video later. And then I have my used ones where all these videos have already been uploaded. So for this, what I'll do is I'll show you a wee clip here. So once this one, dealing with campers, we will double click that. I'll upload the video. Now the first thing I always do is click this button. This button will save you a lot of time. It's the reuse button. So you basically just click reuse and select one of your previous videos, and it'll select all the categories and transfer everything in. The only thing that I uncheck is the title, because I want to put a new title for each video. So I use both vidIQ and TubeBuddy. This is not paid promotion. I pay for it by myself. I just like them. If I'm honest, I prefer vidIQ to TubeBuddy. Both of them have different benefits and both of them are really good, but personally I prefer vidIQ. So dealing with campers is my title. Now the AI will select what it thinks you want to call this. So if you click in the description, it'll say the video shows a player using smart tactics to eliminate campers hiding in a yellow building in a first-person shooter game. The player navigates rooftops, avoiding the closing gas, and successfully takes out all bounty targets. So that's a good wee description. Now this will give me a rating on how well I can do this. So the 93 obviously is, can you survive the gas closing in? That's not quite relevant to the video, so I want to keep it consistent in how the video is. So this one, the rooftop trick catches every camper. So that's a good one. Get a 90 rating. Everything I've got in here, so basically what I put descriptions in, we want to put some tags in, keywords, a wee bit about mine, my socials, and some other things in there. A playlist, always stick your videos within a playlist because it's easier for other people to look back on. This one is shorts. All my shorts are put in that playlist, so easy to find. No, it's not made for kids. There is lots of swearing in my videos, so I do mention that these are absolutely not made for kids at all. I don't put an age restriction on it. That's up to themselves, but feel free to do that if you need to. The video does not contain paid promotion. There's no placement, sponsorships or endorsements, etc. So I don't need to click that. It's not altered content, so I'm not using AI to do anything here. So I click no for this one. Automatic chapters, featured places, etc. They're all fine. Make sure you put the tags in. Warzone, Call of Duty, everything related to the video. Always put the English language in. I don't really put the recording date in. I don't think that's a problem. I think this one's really useful for growth. Don't publish this to the subscription feed and notify subscribers. I will check this box if I'm doing long form content, but for shorts, always uncheck it because I post every single day. I don't want my subscribers to get notifications every single day that I've got a new video up. They will be aware of when you're consistently posting, and that'll see, but it'll also help you gain some new followers, new subscribers through that. So I always uncheck this box. Then it's gaming related and the title of the game. Show how many viewers like this video, entirely up to you. I'm not fussed, I tend to leave it on. It'll do a wee check on it. Click next. Add a related video. So again, this is always a good one. When you put a video in, you want to encourage people to go and see other videos from that. So I can either put the shorts on, I can go to some of my live streams, or I can scroll down and I can search for Verdansk. And we have top 10 Verdansk clips. So this is one of my most successful videos. So I'll click on that and I'll try and direct some people to see that one. Don't put automatic subtitles in unless it's long format. Click next. It'll do a wee check, but you can click next and you can schedule this content. So I'll put it as public. You can put it as unlisted. It means that only people with a link can see that video. or you're private, you'll just keep it there until you're ready to post it. I tend to put mine public and I tend to schedule them. So my latest video is on the 7th of June. So I'm going to put this one for the 8th. For YouTube, I'm going to put my videos on at 6 PM. Now, it says the current best times to post are between 9 PM and 11 PM. But that's because the most of my audience are watching later on. They're watching live streams and I go live at 8 PM as well. So I want to make sure that I'm posting this and the people have got a bit of time by the time they finish work, etc., to view the video and get time to gather momentum. It's entirely up to you. These I think are more for my live stream, so I tend to post here. Then I can click schedule and the video is ready to go. Okay, I'll just do some last minute checks before it. And if I go into my content and click shorts, you can see scheduled the 8th of June 2025. So that's my videos, that's them all scheduled, and that is me for YouTube. If there's any questions on this, if anybody needs any advice, hit me up on Twitter or drop me a comment in the box and let me know what your question is, what I can help with, if anything. Now I'm going to show you the Meta Business Suite, which is where you'll create your videos for Facebook and Instagram. And the good thing with Meta Studio is if you upload to Facebook, it will automatically share it over to Instagram. So you kind of save some time in uploading the videos and doing it that way. Okay, now on to Meta. So Meta is obviously Facebook and Instagram. Again, I will create a reel. So you can create a post, you can do images, you can create stories, you can go live, etc. So for this one, purpose of this, we're going to do a reel. So I'll add the video, the same video as before, dealing with campers. So when I have uploaded this video, it will take a wee bit of time for it to upload. I will copy and paste the title from YouTube. And the difference with this one is I do add in hashtags for Facebook and Instagram. So I've got a couple saved here, so I tend to use the ones that are most popular. Warzone 4.7 million, COD 49 million, Warzone clips and Call of Duty, and add them in. Now, when I add them in, I tend to copy this with the hashtags so that are good to go for the next one. Again, you can choose a frame in a video you think is a really important part, maybe when you hit the snipe, or you can choose the frame and scroll across until you're happy. And hopefully that gets a bit of traction. Click next. This is where you can add in some music. I don't use music at all in any of my videos, my shorts anyway. I tend to just use them as I am. And then click next. Now here, if you're posting it right now, you can share it to your story, you can share it to groups, you can add it to playlists, etc. The only one I'll do is add it to playlist because I'm not going to post it right now. I'm going to schedule it. And again, we're looking for the 8th of June. And for Facebook, I tend to do a weird time. So I do 15:50, so 10 minutes to 4 PM. That's when I post my videos. Kids are finishing school, people are finishing work around about that time. I think it's a nice time to post, but most people will post on the hour or on the half hour. So I tend to post just before the hour, and that way hopefully my video gets a few more views before it hits that algorithm and then tries to pick up more people see it. When I've got everything sorted, you can connect it to a long form video if you have one. You can select one. I don't have any. Click on that, click done. Then it'll send people who's watched this video onto that video. Again, everything else is fine, and you just click schedule and you're good to go. And this is all my videos scheduled right up to the 7th of June. You can see it looks like it's posted on both. So this will be for Facebook, this will be for Instagram. Next I'm going to show you TikTok. So I'm going to show you my TikTok profile, how I schedule that, how I upload it, show you some of my analytics and see how we're getting on. Okay, now we're going to do TikTok. So TikTok's pretty much the same. It'll show you my metrics when you go into the studio. Talks about likes, comments, shares, etc. And that's just for the last 7 days. That's just for a week. So I'll click upload. Select my video again, dealing with campers, and I will paste before. So the hashtags are kind of strange on this, so I would make sure you click after each hashtag and make sure they're selected so that TikTok knows that they are hashtags. When you're happy, again, edit the cover, and this one's a wee bit tricky. It's a bit smaller, a preview, and sometimes it can take a bit of time. So So I tend to just crop my face out of it, keep my wee logo at the bottom and hit confirm. When I'm good, again, I will schedule this and I'll be looking at the 8th of June. And again, all social media posts are posted at the same time, with the exception of YouTube. Everything else is at the same time. When I'm happy I've done everything I need to do, I'll hit schedule and we're good to go. When the video is scheduled, you see a content under review. That is TikTok checking it, make sure there's nothing nasty, bad, anything that goes against their terms and conditions. It shouldn't take long. There you go. That's it done already. So checks are complete. They're quite happy with the content and it's scheduled and ready to go. As you can see, I've got some other videos on here, 107k, 5k when I played Aiden in a 1v1, and a few other ones. And then lastly, but no means least, Twitter, or X as it's now called. I always upload my videos to there. As a content creator, X is great for interacting with other streamers, for interacting with some of the brands. Call of Duty recently replied to one of my tweets. I have had them ask me to submit a video before for their yearly highlights video. So yeah, just keep working and keep posting and see what you can do. Now we're on X, formerly Twitter. I'll click post and I'll select the same video again, dealing with campers. I'll paste in here, Call of Duty, and I will go down to the bottom and I will schedule. So I'm looking for June the 8th. I'm looking at 15:50. Again, consistent with that time. Confirm. It will take a wee second just for it to upload. And most videos are uploading 720p, I think. You cannot upload it in 1080p, but it's very rare that you need that. Hit schedule and you're good to go. Right, so as you can see, it only takes a few minutes when I have an edited video ready to upload in multiple platforms and scheduled. Now, personally, I tend to schedule all my videos at the weekend. That way they're scheduled throughout the week. I'll play games throughout the week and record my gameplay. And then the weekend is when I tend to edit and upload all my videos scheduled for the week. Be consistent, set a plan, set some targets, realistic targets, and then graft like mad. Now, I just want to jump back into Facebook for a wee second, because obviously the video was titled I Hit a Million Views, so I want to talk about that. I want to tell you exactly how many views I finished on in that video. I want to tell you exactly how much money I made and be honest with that, how much money I made for that video. Obviously the video took 5 minutes to edit. It was only a 17-second video, but it only took 5 minutes in terms of putting the audio in and some overlays and stuff. Just a bit of fun, but I'll dive right into it and I'll show you exactly what happens now. Right, so now we're going to run through all the analytics, all the stats, everything for my most successful video to date, and it is a short form content. So this is my most successful video to date. The title was I Met the Biggest Bot Ever in Warzone, and it's because the guy was a bit of a bot. He was really poor. We just added a funny video over it, put my logo on it, etc., and just did a bit of fun, right? So as you can see, the views is sitting at 2.9 million. I'm still hoping to hit that 3 million at some point. And obviously you can see, boom, it took a jump. In terms of reach, this is kind of Facebook pushing out to people to see. The reach was actually much less at 1.8 million, but I think because it was so popular that the views have been far exceeded the reach, which is rare, but good. You know, that's when you've done a good video. In terms of watch time, 375 days and 15 hours, which is absolutely insane for one video that has been watched for over a year. A 17-second video has been watched for over a year. And in terms of reactions, comments, etc., we're looking at 22,500, just over 22,500 reactions on the video. Obviously, the more reactions on a video, the more likes, comments, shares, etc., that will all help the views go up from there. In terms of non-followers and followers, it says 0%, but there was some views from followers, but it's so small in comparison to non-followers that it looks like 100%. In terms of viewer activities, so it says here I gained 155 real followers, so that's directly people following from that reel. In actual fact, people that reacted to it, I could then invite them to like the page and follow the page, so that number is actually far higher than 155. I've probably gained about 1,000 to 1,200 followers out of this reel, and a number of videos that done quite well. And the average watch time, as I said, the video I think is 19 seconds long in total, and the average watch time is 17 seconds. So in terms of that's probably why it's done so well as well, because the average watch time, most people watch all of the video, which is really good. And there's your reactions: 21,000, nearly 22,000 reactions, 264 comments, and 497 shares. That has massively increased the amount of viewers I've had on it because the amount of shares. So we get 1 angry face, 4 sad face, 18 wows, 2,784 laughing, 71 loves, and 19,000 likes. And that is a video. So now we're going to talk about how much money we made from this video. So here is my overall earnings, and this is pretty much just over a year, I think, because the video was posted just before Christmas. So I've added that in just to give you an idea. Now, this is including all my videos, all my posts, and all my revenue on Facebook. But the reality is, the one that made nearly 3 million views has been my biggest earner this year. So obviously that's roughly how much I made. So approximate earnings is $420. In-stream ads, that's from going live and adverts in stream, which has been very few. Ads on Reels, as you can see, is the biggest incomes, $368. And subscriptions is $50. Now, I think I've only currently got 1 subscriber on Facebook, paid subscriber. I used to be partnered on Facebook, and I used to have lots of subscribers, but my focus has switched entirely onto YouTube. Although we are earning on here and earning money on here, and we aren't on YouTube yet, YouTube is my focus. So that's roughly how much I've made from that video. And for nearly 3 million views, I've made just over $360. I just wanted to touch on this one just ever so slightly on the Insights tab. So on the Insights overview, it will give you some of your top content by views. Now, although I've had a video that's almost 3 million, what's actually happened is, as a result of that being pushed and my page being pushed and monetized, some of the other videos that I've done have actually gained a lot of traction, and they've done quite well as well. As you can see, I posted one the 5th of March, and that hit 114k. One on the 2nd of March that's hit 40k. One on the 22nd of March that hit currently 8.4k, but that one's gaining a bit of traction again just now. This is a recent upload, 19th of May is 7.6k, and the 10th of May was 5.2k. You can see here 3.7, 2.9, 2.3. So a lot of these videos, although that one video's hit that almost 3 million, a lot of these other videos are gaining a bit of traction from that and being pushed. So I'm getting more views, more followers through that. Yeah, so that was a bit of an overview of how I schedule my videos, how I upload them. I'll probably do another one on how I edit the videos and get them prepped before they're uploaded. So if you're interested in that, please drop a comment and let me know. Yeah, I think I was honest about the views. I was honest about the earning. I don't pay for any boosts on Facebook or any other social media. I don't think it's worth it in the long term. You want some true, authentic followership and subscribers. So do it that way. Don't take shortcuts. Absolutely do not take shortcuts. If you've watched the video all the way through, thank you. I really do appreciate it. And I'm trying to do more of this long form content. So I would really appreciate some brutal honesty in the comments. Let me know. Do you think it's really good? Do you think it's really bad? Are you okay and understand the accent? Because I understand I'm Scottish and not everybody will fully understand that. Hopefully the subtitles below will help you out. But thank you very much for watching. I will be back with another pretty soon. And here's some clips to finish off. Cheers. Bitch. One down. One dead.
2 down. There you go. That was unnecessary.
Completed the one on the left again.
Just get it down.
Western airstrike at this location.
Completed another one.
1-3-1 on approach. Strike inbound.
Go then, go.